When we think about the utility of XRP, we think about cross-border payments and CBDCs the most. Now, CBDCs, when you think about it, are stable coins. And there are stable coins that are issued on a distributed ledger. A lot of people think about CBDCs as government control, overreach, etc. But what we sometimes fail to realize is that some countries that don't have the infrastructure, because of their location or their economic state, whatever, can leverage CBDCs to solve actual problems. One of those countries is Palau. They're an island nation, an island state that are situated deep in Oceania. That's them. It's an archipelago, actually, as you can see, with a large island and a bunch of smaller islands right next to it. It's a dream for geologists and people studying evolutionary science. As you see, that's Guam. That's a territory of the United States, not too far. And of course, there's Papua New Guinea to the south. If I just zoom that in, you can see where they are. They're quite remote. They're not as remote as some of these other islands, but again, they're quite remote. And as such, they don't actually have a national central bank, and currency management and money transfers from Palau are not that straightforward, which is where XRP has stepped in. So in Palau, they're developing a USD-backed stablecoin, and they're issuing that stablecoin on the XRP Ledger. That's really cool, actually. Look, in an exciting development, Ripple's stablecoin project with the Republic of Palau has entered a phase 1 pilot. The partnership between the Republic of Palau and Ripple marks a significant milestone in the realm of stablecoins. The collaboration has resulted in the launch of Palau stablecoin PSC, backed by the US dollar, issued on the secure, environmentally friendly XRP Ledger. As we know, the XRP Ledger is environmentally friendly and carbon neutral. Are you listening, Elon Musk? The Palau stablecoin pilot program involves government employees who have volunteered to use PSC with select local merchants in Palau. Local merchants Serangel & Sons, the Penthouse Hotel, and King's Minute Mart are accepting the Palau stablecoin for payments during the pilot. So as you can see, there's a pilot program at the moment, and it's backed by USD, which is quite interesting. So you see, USD doesn't even have to die for XRP to be great. It's something that could just be plugged in as is. This is a prototype digital currency going through pilot testing that has the potential to revolutionize the way goods and services are paid for in Palau, says J. Hunter Anson, FinTech Project Manager for the Palau Ministry of Finance. The Palau stablecoin offers a fee-free, secure, transparent, and convenient option for payments that is more efficient than other online payment services, strengthening foundations with Ripple CBDC technology. By digitizing our currency, we hope to mobilize our economy and government processes to accelerate financial transition and empower our citizens. See, it's not always trying to control people. Sometimes they're solving actual problems. Man, what a beautiful country. Look at that. Anyway, let's hear from the proverbial horse's mouth. There's a nice video here. Let's listen to that.
The challenge that we face here in Palau is really a payment system challenge. The actual physical currency logistics of it is one of the challenges that is heightened here in Palau and in the islands in general. So the money is brought in by commercial banks, usually via aircraft.
That's crazy. I mean, that's nuts, right? Like I said before, they're quite remote where they are, so money has to be flown in by aircraft. Now that's cash being flown in. That's crazy, actually. That's something that a lot of countries never have to think about. If you're in the United States, this is something that you never have to think about. In Britain, in Germany, in Egypt, in Nigeria, money is printed locally and is refreshed locally. You don't have to fly the money anywhere. You know, the logistics of moving that much money that an entire nation needs. Of course, it's a small country, being an archipelago. But still, this is crazy. This is a problem that needs to be resolved with modern technology.
So that itself is an expensive way to cargo in money. We don't have security services here, so there's a lot of risk. If you want...
Exactly, I was just going to say, imagine, a well-organized militia could basically just intercept your plane or your boat, whatever it is that you're using to transfer money. Let's say you're a merchant and you need to move money from one end of the island to the other, a well-formed militia could basically take that from you.
On physical currency, you need to go to the bank and buy it from them. This is the cash economy. We use it for most of our transactions. You have to come to Koror and get it. Palau does not have a central bank, so the government issued.
Wow. Okay, that's another thing. They don't actually even have a central bank. How common is that for islands? I don't know. It might be a thing, just the size of the country. Sometimes you'd have islands. They would have the bunch together in the region and basically have one central bank, say on the mainland of a bigger country or something like this. Yeah, I can imagine that.
Being a stablecoin is tantamount to being central bank digital coin. So that's how we look at it. There are a lot of people here who are unbanked. They don't have access to the financial system. So by having this stablecoin as one of our payment methods that's offered in the country, we feel that these particular people will benefit the most and will benefit in a way that is easy to access without having to go to an ATM and be able to transact money even between themselves in a very affordable way.
That's a fantastic video. So that's the concept that we're seeing more and more. The banking of the unbanked. That's another thing that XRP is going to be great for. XLM people also talk about this, of course. Just the average person in rural areas, remote areas that are unbanked are going to be able to access banking facilities using XRP on the XRP Ledger. They'd be able to effectively be their own banks, be able to carry out business, transfer money within each other, between each other. Even here in the UK, I mean, I'm banked, obviously. I have hundreds of banks and financial institutions to pick from, including our post office, and even supermarkets offer banking. But even then, I do a significant amount of my banking on crypto because I am a technology fan, but it isn't something that I have to do. But in these regions where they pretty much have no option, you either have cash under the pillow, which isn't safe, or nothing. People are going to be able to store large amounts of money effectively on their XRP ledger without fear that someone's going to come and take it from them. These are amazing times. Not all CBDCs are bad, guys. Anyway, do your own research, no financial advice. Bye.